I don't remember what I said in the last video, but I'm ready for this video. So let's talk to everyone in the Velvet Room. No matter who it is, I respect any person who tries to do something even if it costs them their life. Didn't expect that, huh? I cannot believe that they had meant for us to publicize the information. The chief must be turning in his grave. He hasn't been buried yet, my dude. He that just happened. It, Great observation, Katzy. It's a crime to break the law, but I believe the chief was civil. There are feelings that can't be explained by logic alone. The end of a life is death, but it's not as if man lives aiming for death. They only see a hopeful tomorrow and a nice day. So humans are just nearsighted. For us who live in this room, there is no death. We cannot help think that how strange it is. Actually, I should update how many. I have 96 free tarot. I have used a lot. Go. I did a lot of Persona-ing. I got I got my recommended ones and the stuff I'm leveling up because I can. I kind of feel bad for that chief. I mean, he's been living with guilt, and then it turns out he was just being used by them. I mean, like, he was being used by them the whole time. Even when he didn't feel any guilt. And then I have all of these Persona in the wings. Some really good ones. That spare poltergeist, just in case. These three, because they have those secret abilities. Oh, you have Vile Thunderbolt as well. Isn't that funny? But you don't have that other spell that I thought you'd have. But look at all of his resistances. That's going to be good for later. Shosen is here because he has this skill. And all of his resistances. Like, being weak to physical, it doesn't bother me. Unless, unless it's, Ulala. And then while you're not as powerful, you also have this, and also this, and also your, like, I actually had a coin, wand, cup, and sword, but the sword was rat garbage. I could probably get rid of this guy now, but just in case there's a time that I want. Huh, escaped counts as a condition. But if I ever feel I need Wall of Water and Reflect Ring at the same time. And then Kanara has Healing Melody, which I might learn those skills. Pixie, once again, just, you know, in case I ever need to have 99 luck. And then these are my starting ones that I don't know if there's an opportunity to mutate them later, but yeah. Like, look at that. Agrippa is another keeper. And he has the head of, oh, I'm going to talk to you because I don't want to fight you. And he's the one I put Maragi at dying that I should have registered but didn't. People fear death the most. However, there are those who conquer that fear to fulfill their intent. A heart that desires life yet does not fear death, that is another contradiction of humans. And a potential, I suppose. The final destination of life is death. Living is a journey that approaches death. In spite of that, humans continue to walk. When you reflect upon your life, there is nobody who doesn't regret. Everyone blames the past and grieves the ending. I have asked myself 153 times, what is a life without regrets? What do people live in the present for? Let's go to Aoba, because that's just where my guide is. I'll probably end up coming back there, but bing. So-san's brother seems to know a lot, but do you think he knows about his father as well? Can you imagine how many people fell victim to the New World Order? Don't think we're the only ones. Men are expected to exceed their fathers. Regardless of the truth, the confrontation of that boy and his father was inevitable. There he is. If my father wasn't involved, Tatsuya wouldn't have been the way he is now. Father, me, Tatsuya, we were all involved in the New World Order's plan. That's got to be particularly vexing. Parabellum. Don't need to talk to anyone there, and I already did the side quest. Oh, I did a Rumor Demon off thing. It was this hyper hag, the one that on roller skates. Do. Man. Do people still say songs slap? Because this song kind of slaps. Oh wait, Lunar Palaces. This is where we can play CDs if we ever buy any, which we won't. I understand you're into your work, but think about what you're willing to give up. You don't live to work. It seems that there are no taps here. What am I doing? Force of habit, I guess. Miss Sarazawa was grumbling that she always has to clean the house. Is that true? I'm gonna call Cap on that because I don't, or she gave up. And I just took out the trash. It's not easy separating the recyclables. Yeah, it is. You just do it beforehand. That's the kind of thing that you do, in your house. Like you have 2 cans outside, but in your house you have 2 trash areas too. Don't mix the recyclables and non-recyclables in your house. It's stupid. There are customers that mistake me for a skull ornament. Don't you think that's rude? Huh? Is this flag real? Where did he get such an item? Well, I mean, technically it's real, but do you mean is it authentic to, like, was it on a actual pirate ship? Thinking about it, I haven't settled down at a cafe and had coffee for years. Well, I don't have time for that now. You know the Gumadin? You see it was on that model ship on the counter. Is that barkeeper even looking at us? I can't even tell if his eyes are open. Let's see. I did that. And I did that. Doodle-doo. Okay, so we go to... Oof. Okay. Oh, wait. Not there. Whoops, pretend you didn't see that. I meant to do this. It just started going off. What is happening? I tapped Tetsuo's phone, either his home or office. I've tapped most phones the jerk should be using. Of course, I can't do diddly about cell phones and public phones. Okay, so cell phones exist, too. Shimazu and Togashi are dead. They did it. That leaves less work for us. I see. Young pal. That guy must have been spying on us. I want to get reward I was promised. You release brother yet? Don't worry, he's already in the country on a tourist visa. He's got money too. I see. I decide location. Bring money to Conan District. Abandoned factory. You come alone. No tricks. Yeah, I guess they flipped those two. The abandoned factory is a regular dungeon, and the air raid shelter is a bonus dungeon. You are very cautious. Very well. The promise was to accept all deals. See you then. Or, see you then. This is our chance to nail Tetsuzo's butt. Ha! He'll never see us coming. I'm going ahead to check things out. Yay! We lose a party member for part of a dungeon. Nanjo-kun, there's something I would like you to check. Check his and Mr. Bafu's, and I understand. I will try. Pole shift. That thing where the Earth's axis will spin 90 degrees? If that happens, the whole world will rain for days. Floods, tsunamis, volcanoes, and earthquakes. Every kind of disaster. And unless they're airborne, most people won't survive. How could they use the Wanglong for such a thing? That's why they plan on raising the spaceship. Maya, he just went alone. It's too dangerous alone. We've got to go after him. The factory's just behind our place. I wouldn't say just behind, but it is in the same district. See you then. The current foreign minister, who is also the top executive of the New World Order. He is the one behind this plan. Hard to believe these are the actions of a person raising an innocent world. I'm saying it's quite the task. General Sugawara. Hostile leader of the 15th Division of the Civil Defense Force and director of NWO. He seems to be ill and looks very pale. No need for insults. Is it ready? It is complete. It should be a good test for X1. Excuse me. A wolf in sheep's clothing. So we defeated the X0 already. The plan is going smoothly as of now. The uncertain aspect of the existence of the paradox. Oh, the uncertain aspect is the existence of the paradox. Why is that obstacle left alone, and what is the paradox? Honestly, Gozen's ideas lately are... Who wants to bet that that's Nyarlathotep? Watch your mouth. We are in front of Gozen. Boy, that walk cycle's a mood. Gozen's ideas are far beyond our comprehension. We must all accomplish our duties. Huh. Who is the most sinful? Elders driven by ambition, a human that causes chaos to be chaos, or is it? Okay. We can get the next map request now. Mr. Balfu and Tatsuzo Sudo. I do not know what went on between them, but that call was most likely a chance to capture Tatsuzo Sudo. Is that what Balfu really thinks? What went down between Bao and that assassin? He doesn't bother to tell us, so I don't have a clue. Well, I mean, we can narrow it down. That phone was tapped earlier. There must be something behind it. Let's hurry, Amano-san. Hey, are you going to die? Can you say that we won't? If I'm going to die, I want to die beautiful. Don't worry, Sumer City's alright. They said that in the news. Is this a new way of coaxing, or is she serious? I don't know what these two are up to. Probably should have talked to them more to get more of their personal story, but everyone has a past they don't want talked about, right? Balfo's past. That's all. Did you see the news? A pole shift. I need to buy water, food, and candles. Wait. I have leftovers from the Y2K hoax. Wait a minute. Oh, this can't be post-2000. That Bao, complaining so much about Detective Suo, and he's doing the same. What a troubled guy. That's right, he's not here. Let's, Oh, I never talked to him, so he was just explaining how the shop works. I'm used to getting ready-made accessories, but weapons and armor are different. But why did I accept it? When it says talk to everyone, I think it just means the whole party, but like it says whole party separately. So now we go back to Conan. Yeah, we're just getting story. We probably won't get into the dungeon this episode. Do we go back? We're gonna go here first because it's separate. Law and justice, they do not necessarily coincide with each other. Which will the sergeant choose in the end? At the least, I asked them to be prepared. There are orders from above to stand by, but there's no problem with being ready. After the kidnappings, it's brainwashing. What should we do during these times? Chief, come back. Oh no. We got an order from above to stand by, so we can't move in. How pathetic. The police are here for times like this. Strange. The Civil Defense Force was headed for the abandoned factory, but why? There have been reported sightings of suspicious cars at the abandoned factory. I'd like to go investigate, but... That Bao, is he okay by himself? It's not like I'm worried about him. Okay, they don't have anything new yet. Yep. Don't drink coffee with your curry, everyone. Apparently. Don't drink coffee. That's my advice. Coffee makes milk taste bad. It's great having my fortunes come true again. I should start something new. Speaking of fortunes... Yeah, I don't need one right now. Not unless I was going for a mutation. Bafu is not foolish enough to go in alone. He most likely waiting for us to get there. Young Pao's roles were the murders and the Joker hunts. If this is to make the circulation of information a success, then... That kind of connection... What kind of connection do Bao and Young Pao have from their past? Bao seems to hate him really bad. A random person over here. Yep, something going down at the abandoned factory? Yeah, probably. We'll get there eventually. Psychotherapy. Well, there are feelings that you can't hold back even if you understand them. I wonder if people have to rely on others even to handle their own hearts. Is that why you can't live on your own? Oh, well, we're social creatures. According to the people of the city, a couple of suspicious-looking cars went into the abandoned factory. Probably Young Pao. Sonomura was also one who could not suppress her heart. She aspired for this career because she knows the hardships of it. Lately, everyone in town is having flashbacks and prophetic dreams. I have too, actually. I wonder what this means. Let's see. I think I'm still good on supplies. I'm sorry, but I buy a lot of supplies. It's going to get troublesome. Didn't need to talk to him, but... In general, Bao's actually pretty rash. I know it's a chance, but this isn't something he can do on his own, right? And of course, we gotta see if he talks about the song. Sergeant has figured it out. Of course, the same should go for Mr. Baofu. Maybe he. Doodle-doo. Now we go into Aoba. This might be a long one, because I might just get all the talking out of the way in this one, depending on how long the talking takes. Double slash. Is it possible that the New World Order is manipulating information on the net? They must be. It was a blind spot, which is funny. Maya, it seems that like the New World Order rumor is the big news on the net. What are we gonna do? I would assume that the New World Order has already manipulated the information over the net, so that everybody would talk about it. Did you know Sumeru TV was the first to introduce Wanglong Fortunes? They have connections to the New World Order. Okay. Oh, he's hanging out. Oh, there he is. Look at him. A New World Order trap. I was careful about releasing any details, but that turned out for the worst. I'm terribly sorry. Well, that's kind of how it goes. Matsuoka-san isn't to blame. All of us, the chief, everyone is being played by the New World Order. Yeah, they're always one step ahead of us. Matsuoka isn't just a marionette, and as someone following orders, he did make a mistake. There she is. That's what Matsuoka-san says, but all he really did was follow our orders to spread the information. It's really our fault. Yeah, fair enough. Now we go to Sumeru TV, which I believe is... Nope, that's Kismet. There we go. The top of this TV station is linked to New World Order. Even the truth behind the chief's death will be misinterpreted. The information that the chief risked his life over is all going in New World Order's favor. That's so sad. There you are. The New World Order information operation does not end in this country. They have already expanded it worldwide. So far, we have discovered 11 countries. In each country, the New World Order is somehow involved in the government press. See, then these two. Ah, you're with Ellie-san, right? Thank you for yesterday. It's because of all of you that we're safe. Member of Muses, a high school girl band produced by Genji Sasaki. She goes to 7 and is known as Asachi. Yeah, you know Ellie-san? Meepo and the others were saved by Brown-san and Ellie-san. Please give them our thanks. A member of Muses, a high school girl band produced by Genji Sasaki. She goes to 7s and is known as Meepo. Nobody calls her Meepo. Do you know about deja vu? Many people are suffering from that as of late. It's French for already seen. Nice trivia. The prophecy of the end, like the Grand Cross not long ago, really affects people psychologically. It creates uneasiness. Everyone must be worried at a time like this. I'm an adult, so I can just drink it all away, but... In that sense, adults are unfair. What about the poor kids who can't drink? Poor things. Blah, blah, blah. No. Kirishima says we have ideals about mystic things. If you believe that, there must be those enjoying the situation right now. If you're having trouble finding someone... Oh. New World Order? Ameno Torifune? Oh, that. That's from my past. I learned how to cook there. The man started to do her man-searching business openly. It's not something you can hide forever. Oh, well, he never had anything interesting to say. Yeah, I have these three, and I still haven't done that one. Because it's not been important yet. There are two reasons to drink: to enjoy the act itself and to escape reality. I wonder what Balfu's reason. When did we get on the alcohol discussion? I just want to get away from it all. Maybe I should have a drink. Wait, if I rely on alcohol, I'll be the same as Bao. Drinking to escape reality. It's foolish. You must overcome reality to reach the future. Don't you think so? I don't drink, but I don't begrudge those who use it to relax. If you use it as a crutch, that's when you need help. I'm pretty much done with my business. I'm gonna get going. Take care, you guys. By the way, if you ever need a good knife for your kitchen, just call me. I'll be right over. Huh. Even if the world ends, Gotten Sushi will still never close. You can always come here. That boy named Akichi seemed to be the boss's son, but it looks like he hasn't returned home yet. If we stir up chaos here, that'll be just how they want it. Isn't there anything we can do? Yeah, but you're not gonna like the answer. That boss is really manly. It'd be nice if everyone in the city was like that, or would that be too loud? Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. I'm going to register the blessing card. Well, I'll get that money when the guy's like, oh, you should use that spell. Whoops, I was supposed to talk to him. Your actions bring chaos to the city and make things even worse. It's all the same, it all repeats itself. Do you not realize that you're just being made to stand in a time similar to a past already gone by? Them here humans will be destroyed by the New World Order, so they want to be purified. Why are they such followers? I've had episodes of Deja Vu lately too, but it's kind of different. It feels like I'm about to remember something. That proprietor, he calls himself a count. Something bothers me about him. It's probably the only time I'm going to do a different laugh than the Mandark laugh, or whatever his name is. This is my favorite one out of all of the healing shops. I think I've said that before. What is the New World Order trying to do by erasing the Kagari from people's hearts? Isn't the Kagari a part of the heart too? If you lose it, it's the same as not being human. What could be the consequences? Oh wow, that's deep. She's got it. Looks like there's more people going to New World Order seminars saying they'll be killed if they're impure. I'm not going because Miss Giori said she wasn't going, so you know what, you may just be a follower, but at least you're following the right person? I don't know, that's probably still a bad take. The end of the world caused by Wang Long and the Torifune. That is the rumor the chief spread. Is it true that the information we spread has increased their credibility? How careless of us. Hey May, sorry to bring up an old subject, but it bothers me. Why do rumors become reality? I was thinking about it myself. It must be the cause of everything. That is a good question to ask, Ulala. Have you heard some group called the New World Order is trying to destroy the world using Wang Long? According to Wang Long, when the 12 dragons that run below the earth are gathered, there will be a catastrophe. If they're using Wang Long to destroy the world, they're probably depending on that power. But what about us? I can't believe that the information the chief risked his life to spread turned out to help their plan. Yep, it is big stinky bottom. That's the last one. I will see you in the abandoned factory.